Imagine it, feel it, believe it. That was Neville Goddard's formula. And boy, does it work. I created a meditation to guide you through those 3 steps to imagine, feel, and believe anything you want to draw into your life. Check it out at hightimelinebooks.com, and don't forget you can get all 3 of the prosperity meditations in a bundle, 3 for the price of 2. hightimelinebooks.com.
Hello, fun astrology friends. This is Alisa Dixon, and I hope you've had a great week. Today we are focusing on our friend Venus because she's having a big weekend. She's still retrograde, and today is the day she talks to Pluto, which means she's digging deep. Over the last few weeks, she's been reflecting on what's important to her, what brings her joy, who she loves, how she loves, what relationship patterns she's in, thinking about what feels good and thinking about what doesn't feel good. But it's been a little surface level up to this point. She's been more of an outside observer in these reflections. Today, Pluto is bringing her deep into her soul. Today is the day she begins to see what's really important to her. And she feels empowered to take action towards what she wants going forward. And at the same time Pluto and Venus are going deep, the moon and Chiron are too. Chiron is the wound of the soul, representing our deepest insecurities that cause us to feel unloved. The moon represents our feelings and our subconscious. Today, the moon is in Sagittarius and Chiron is in Aries. This is a blend of warm, optimistic healing. I love that all of this is happening on the same day, because whatever is dredged up with Pluto and Venus can be healed by this moon-Chiron trine. And I'm hearing my husband again asking me, but what does this mean? Why are you talking about Venus like she's one of your friends? And I would tell him, it's because she is. Venus is every one of my friends. She is me. She is all of you. All of these Venus retrograde themes are showing up in all of our lives. I talk about these energies in this way to personify them, because what happens in the sky is reflected down here on Earth. So I'm here to tell you that today, if anything comes up that maybe you wish could have stayed hidden because you really didn't want to have to deal with it, that means it really is the day that you were supposed to see it, because you are empowered to change it and improve it. This is what Venus retrograde is all about. And you've got this. And Venus is about to get a little feistier because she's meeting up with the sun tomorrow night in what we astrologers call a cazimi. This is one of the very cool things that happens during Venus retrogrades. She's been an evening star up until this point, meaning the sun sets and then we can see Venus at night. When Venus meets the sun and continues backwards, she becomes a morning star, which means we see Venus in the morning before the sun rises. And I don't know why this is, but an evening star Venus is a little sweeter. A morning star Venus has a bit of an edge. So she's about to be fired up for a few days before she dips back into her happy place in Pisces. So buckle up. The next few days are going to have a bit of a bite to them. But it's all good, and it's right on time. We've got a few more weeks of March funness, so head on over to the Subconscious Mind Mastery podcast or our Facebook group for some awesome meditations. If you haven't already, please find and follow my new podcast, Astrology with Alisa, where I tell my story of how astrology found me and how I use it in everyday life. I'm on Apple, Spotify, and anywhere else you listen. And I'm launching new episodes next week following the eclipse. You don't want to miss it. Thomas will be here tomorrow with Merriman. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you all again next Friday. Have a great weekend and take care, everyone.